Did you know that something quietly but undeniably shifts once you cross the threshold into your 80s? No matter how young you feel at heart, how strong your will, or how health conscious you've been, life after 80 brings changes that you simply can't outwalk, outthink, or out-diet. But here's the good news, my modern and unstoppable seniors. Understanding these changes is not about fear or giving in. It's about power, wisdom, and adapting with grace. In this video, we'll explore 5 things that start to happen once you turn 80, whether you're ready for them or not. These aren't just facts about aging. They're real-life experiences backed by science, told through relatable stories and paired with practical ways to stay strong, sharp, and emotionally fulfilled in this bold new chapter. So grab your tea or coffee, settle into your favorite chair, and stay with me until the end, because what we're about to explore may not only prepare you for what's coming, it may transform how you choose to live going forward. Let's begin. Number 1. Your physical energy begins to run on a different rhythm. In your 70s, you may still feel that spring in your step, but as you enter your 80s, the body quietly starts rewriting the rules. Energy becomes something to be budgeted, not just spent. Muscles aren't as quick to respond, joints start whispering back when you overdo it, and even the heart asks for a little more rest between the steps. It's not failure, it's biology. Take Clara, an 81-year-old gardener from Oregon. For decades she could bend, pull weeds, and haul soil for hours. But recently she noticed that after 30 minutes, her legs began to tremble, and her lower back aches in protest. Instead of giving up, Clara restructured her gardening routine. She switched to raised beds, now works in shorter bursts, and takes rest breaks on a little bench with her journal. She's still connected to her passion, just differently. And that's the secret. We don't stop doing what we love. We find a new rhythm. Around age 80, muscle mass declines more sharply unless maintained, bone density thins, and your cardiovascular system needs a slower pace to keep up. But with gentle resistance exercises, chair yoga, and Tai Chi, we can preserve strength, improve circulation, and protect balance. And don't underestimate the power of protein, vitamin D, magnesium, and proper hydration. Your body may slow down, but it's still your partner. Learn to listen, not push. Respond, not resist. That's how you keep moving with confidence. Number 2, your mind starts filtering what truly matters and processes it more slowly. Let's get honest, names take longer to retrieve. Multitasking becomes a circus act, and even simple decisions can feel like puzzles. But here's the twist. Cognitive processing speed may slow, but wisdom grows exponentially. Think of the brain at 80 like a deep well. You may need more time to lower the bucket, but what you draw up is rich and worth waiting for. Take Lawrence, an 83-year-old retired lawyer who now teaches chess to local kids. He says it takes him longer to recall strategies or explain complex plays, but when he speaks, the kids listen. Why? Because his advice is layered with experience and perspective. Research shows that while short-term memory and reaction speed decline, crystallized intelligence, our ability to use knowledge and experience, stays strong and often improves. To support this mental shift, engage your brain with new challenges, puzzles, journaling, storytelling, or even learning a new skill like digital photography. Also, limit distractions. Don't pressure your mind to perform like it did at 50. Instead, give it the time and focus it deserves. And if you're watching right now and nodding, thinking, yes, that's me, comment number 2 below to let me know you're still here and fully present. Because your mind, though slower, is wiser than ever. Number 3, your social world tightens and deepens. Once you hit 80, something tender happens. You may notice the phone rings less. Friends may have moved, declined in health, or passed on. You begin seeing fewer people more often, and sometimes being alone more than ever before. But don't mistake this shrinking circle as a loss. It's often a refinement, like pruning a tree so that only the strongest branches remain. Meet Dolores, an 85-year-old pianist from Georgia. She used to host Sunday brunches with a dozen friends. Today it's just her daughter, a neighbor named Gloria, and her piano teacher who visits once a week. "I miss the crowds," she says, "but the conversations now are deeper. There's space to breathe and be seen." That's the key. As we grow older, quality begins to matter more than quantity. This is a time to cultivate friendships that nourish your soul, not drain your energy. Seek out those who see you, not just tolerate you. Join a small reading group, reconnect with family, or write letters to old friends. And yes, technology can bridge the gap too. FaceTime, Zoom, or WhatsApp aren't just for kids anymore. Don't let pride or hesitation rob you of connection. Even one good friend at 80 can be more powerful than a dozen casual acquaintances at 40. Relationships are oxygen to the spirit. Breathe deeply from the ones that matter. Number 4. Your senses start to shift, making the world feel both quieter and dimmer. Let's talk about something many avoid: sensory changes after 80. Your hearing may soften, your vision may blur, and food might not taste as rich as it once did. But acknowledging these shifts isn't weakness, it's self-awareness. Take Harold, a former jazz musician from Chicago, who now struggles to hear high notes or enjoy his favorite spicy foods. At first he withdrew, but after getting hearing aids and switching to bold herbs instead of salt, Harold rekindled his love for music and food in new ways. Sensory decline is common. High-frequency hearing loss, cataracts, diminished taste buds, and changes in smell receptors are all part of the package. But here's the good news: modern solutions do exist. Amplified phones, better lighting, reading magnifiers, textured cooking, and frequent checkups can help you adapt and still enjoy life's richness. And my modern and unstoppable seniors, this is your cue to advocate for yourself. Don't accept poor lighting, muffled voices, or flavorless meals as just the way it is. Speak up, ask for accommodations, and make your world vibrant again. The senses may dull, but your desire to feel life fully never has to. Number 5. You start valuing presence over productivity. Perhaps the most beautiful and surprising shift after 80 is this: you stop chasing and start being. The pressure to prove, achieve, and accumulate fades. What replaces it? Presence, simplicity, peace. Take Evelyn, 84, who used to run a business and raise 3 children. Now her greatest joy is sitting on the porch every morning, listening to birdsong and writing in her gratitude journal. She told me, "I don't need to impress anyone anymore. I just want to feel this moment, all of it." This isn't laziness, it's evolution. The soul knows what the world often forgets. Being here now is the real prize. Seniors often report greater emotional balance, more forgiveness, and a deeper sense of purpose in quiet moments. This is the time for spiritual growth, legacy work, family storytelling, and reconnection with nature. Whether it's walking barefoot in the grass, baking your favorite pie, or reminiscing with your grandchildren, meaning lives in the small things now. And it's powerful. If you're feeling that call to slow down and savor more, you're not alone, and you're not fading. You're flowering inward, soulward. So, my modern and unstoppable seniors, as we reflect on these 5 natural shifts that happen after 80, remember this: aging is not the end of your story. It's a new genre. Yes, your body changes, your mind recalibrates, your social circles shift, and your senses may soften, but you are not diminishing. You are refining. You are becoming a version of yourself that no one else can be. So which of these changes spoke to you the most today? Drop a comment below and share your thoughts, because your voice adds so much wisdom to this community. If you found this video valuable, please like, subscribe, and tap the bell icon. It helps us continue creating meaningful content for wellness for modern seniors, and it helps us all grow together. And always remember, no matter your age, your life is still your own to shape, with gentleness, dignity, and joy. We'll see you in the next video. Stay vibrant, stay strong, and stay unstoppable.